It's this young face. It's so fun days. Yeah. But there are other. So your churches are blessed because of you. Because I know there are other churches who don't have youth leaders. Oh yeah. Or somehow they're not connected and they try to pray for them. Particularly Newark, bây giờ ông chưa có sự quản nhiệm, and so the youth leadership is struggling. But we have 4 people sign up for the church system, and sau khi one new một sự quản nhiệm mới, and we have a lot of youth there. But cũng tội nghiệp, they still needing so come together for priority and so on. I thought một sư trưởng told me he'll come up to camp visit. I mean, he used to run these kind of camps in the East Coast. So he did. So how about believing in youth ministry in VAY? He's 100%. But I think come to a new church, trying to get everybody on the same page, and so pray for them. But they unfortunately not coming with us. Okay. So, but praise God for you where you are here. These are different roles you see. Programming staff. Again, the speaker is Pastor Johnson. He'll come up with his wedded wife, Kathy. They got married last year, and he was in the Bible school. I think she's in medical school. So very busy as well. But they both come up, and he's in ministry still. Devotion. Pastor Andrew will lead you to the how we devotion later on. Okay, we'll talk to VAY, Teresa, and then you're going to talk about different workshops, ideas. Worship, Pastor Dan.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
You missed the voice.
Really?
Type of. Worship pastor. And I always talk to him that he will make sure that he will get involved, connected, and not just leading, but he'll be working with the local and help people help out. The chance for the serve and grow. Leader coordinator, Pastor Polly. Thank you, Polly, for inviting Paul to here. So that will happen. Equipment Co Callie helping us with that today, and thank you for the agenda. She handles all the a lot of administrative stuff. Thank you, Callie, because I forget. It's a good thing I went back to your email you sent several weeks ago this week. Okay, this is what I need to prepare. So it really helpful. Registration for Tungan, please raise your hand. So Tungan, and okay, she handles all that. Group assignments. In about a week, I'll start putting group into assignments. Okay, and of course with Paulie's help, because he knows more who people are and putting right people in right groups. Name tag. Did Vivian let me do that? V, is that the same as V?
Mm-hmm. V, same as Vivian.
Okay, so she texted me and said, you want posters?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I want posters. So she will hear from you how to, I said, do whatever.
So the name tag you want it like, put it on and with the plastic thing, the sketch in the back and the name tag, the name in the front?
Yeah.
Yeah. What you want? Okay. What's the reason order those plastic ones?
Yeah, last year we still have the, the leftovers lanyard. I just threw mine away. But this year we don't have that, so.
Should we order more?
Yeah. Well, the lanyard I can't because
I can.
the lanyard that with the VAY thing, that takes time.
Okay.
So sometimes we just do the string things.
Okay.
So however she does that. Okay. I don't know, we need a camp book. We need some songbook. Again, we will be meeting outside. I talked to Pastor Ann Johnson this week. He has a very loud voice. He said, I don't need microphones. and so we're going to do the same thing as last year, which means we will have to make sure people have, because some certain area will sit outside can get too hot. So we need to, whoever the leaders need to help out with that. Kitchen staff, again, thank you. Go V, and of course go Philip and go Callie and I know that other adults will be helping out as well. Cleaning up, after, of course we have the group to help clean up. We schedule them out, but there's always a person who will help to operate and clean up after whatever it is. Last year was Sam Lay. This year, Sam, he's graduating that Saturday. So, but he wanted to come to camp. I said, I'll come to camp that afternoon. You graduate and you spend some time with your family. So I'll come up, but he'll come that night. And he'll spend a day with us, and Monday he'll go back to work, so he'll do that. Sam Yeo. Okay. Activities, Josh, thank you, GP, we'll go home and tell you thank you for being a campus.
Oh, my husband? He's actually here, he dropped us off and he took.
That's okay. Let me, I don't know, we designated a photographer. Okay. So anyway, these are the programs. This is the thing. Any comments? I wanted to after this I'll ask we to talk a little bit about Pillar Talk, and Pastor Andrew will talk about devotion to give you more instructions about those. But before I do that, comments, feedback, suggestions about the schedule, about the other roles that we need to fill. I like to do the prayer tent. Remember in Southern Cow Camp and always have prayer tents. I like to do that. If some of you want to volunteer, work with me on that, we do plan something. I like to have prayer tent where we plan. Dan said he can set up the community with the hanging table, so we can walk around and pray for prayer. Anybody interested in doing that? I saw you shaking your head. Yeah? Okay, Valerie. Yes. Thank you, Valerie. I'll talk to you more about. Okay. Any other comments about? Oh, Josh, you want to talk about activities?
What about them?
I didn't give you the time to prepare, but thank you for agreeing to these activities. How many hours or how many minutes do you need? It's going to be 2 days, Saturday and Sunday afternoon, after the staff meetings. Is it 2:30 okay, or you want to start at 3? How long? Half an hour, an hour?
Whatever time slot you want to, I can do any activity within any time slot. So
what will be ideal for you? Groups? Do you want to games groups, or groups compete with each other, or just mix up boys, girls, or give Josh input so he can. How did we? Was it last year? Was it an hour? Yeah. And was it about right?
It depends on how active you make the kids run around.
We don't want it to drag on,
Right.
And we don't want to. We want it to end when they're still excited. Oh, I want more. No. Tomorrow. Okay, so thank you, Josh. I know when you're here, it's going to be so fun. Okay, an hour, right? How many? There's a question came up about swimming. We 2 years ago, we had 2 lifeguards, and we had to pay them, so we went 2 nights and had to pay double. And because each lifeguard can only allow 25 people in the pool. So 2 years we had 2, and we never had more than 25, so what's the money? Last year we had 1. But I understand I think at the time, they wouldn't allow people to come in because they have more than 25.
But I think they said you're an adult, you can go in, because I was I was older, and the lifeguard let me in, but it was like 25. So for the kids, I think 18 or younger, it has to be 25. But when you're 25, the pool is all filled up. So, and the kids actually liked swimming last year. I think we had it for 2 hours, right? 2 or 3 hours. They were there.
Do we have 2 hours? We had only 1 day though, last year.
Yeah, only 1 day.
This year we said we should have 2 days. Hello nurse, camp nurse. Thank you. Cảm ơn ngài. So 2 days, 2 hours each. One.
It depends.
Yeah. Because I think when people go swimming, they kind of spread out anyway, right?
They usually go in groups. So once they get to know each other, then hey, let's go swimming, then everyone goes. And then all depends to have other games and stuff to play.
And Polly was really popular, so all the girls were waiting for Polly.
All right. When it feels that we get over 25 people, Polly, you just leave. Okay, we need a decision. And so Josh, the activity coordinator, arranged with the lifeguard as well. So should we keep 2 hours 1, or we do 1 hour 2? So they have okay, this is swim time.
I think 1 hour is not enough.
Huh?
If you do just a 1 hour block for 1 day and 1 hour the next, it's not enough time, I think.
Start hard.
We're measuring.
Are we having dedicated swim time, or isn't it just during free time?
Let's do it in free time.
Okay.
But we have to dedicate in the sense of the time for the lifeguards to come.
Because they didn't tell the lifeguard, okay, you be there from 3 to 5, and we pay them.
Yeah.
And
Unless you know lifeguards. Anyone knows?
Yes,
any
what, Kelly?
lifeguards?
I would suggest we go with 1 lifeguard for 2 hours, so then they can spread out, because if you have 2 lifeguards, you're expecting to have 50 people in there, and it's gonna be too crowded.
that's right,
So spread it out, so then we have less,
right.
more space in the pool.
That's true.
Yeah, that's true.
And when they only 1 hour, they feel rushed, and
Yeah,
they'll
it's
pee in the
all
pool
gonna
instead
be
of going to the
rushed.
bathroom. Okay. All right, 2 hours, 1 lifeguard, thank you. Decision made. Somebody write
So you
stuff.
think it's 1 day?
So you like 1 day, they say.
2 days.
2 days, 2 hours.
Yes.
1 lifeguard.
Somebody write it.
Somebody write down, and are you writing all this down for us? Oh, no, I'm camp co-director. Okay.
2 days, 2 hours.
Yeah.
We may not have enough this one. Thank you, everyone, for sending in, or working with your local church to send in. Huh? Oh. Huh? These are what we received so far, and so you have names, who have registered. And stop praying for who decided the small group. Yeah, even as staff and leaders here, I put some names as staff leader. I'm thinking of we're still moving things around. Thankfully, we did say that we will shut down registration at 60 because I want to make sure that there's enough campers to leaders ratio. I don't know how many leaders we have yet. But at this point, we have 52, 53, I counted last night, campers. Huh? 56. No, I forgot because some of them are actually current leaders. So we have so we still have about 6, 7 space for campers, and so I think we'll be okay. I don't expect a whole lot more people send in registration, except for the leaders. Some leaders and staff here, I haven't received registrations yet, and so please set an example, and you need to get it to us on this weekend, because after this you have to pay an extra $30. Okay? The Buies brothers,
I'll come in tomorrow.
the Berryessa leaders, I'm still missing in the back, but I still haven't received. Leaders staff from Berryessa, I haven't received from you yet. Okay. Newark, I think we have 4. How do we expect any more? We have
Once Raven just said that they will have campers, but he's not sure how many. And none of them want to be moving there.
okay, yeah, they're not, but so far we received 4 from them.
Okay.
Mostly John Hope and Pauline, but I thought they have more youth than that.
They do.
Yeah. I haven't received.
Why did she have a hot man?
I'll see you this afternoon. So we need to.
No, it's just weird because like that's like wild.
Don't worry about staff and leaders because society is So Berryessa, leader staff, remember, get your form in. Okay,
I'll read it.
This week. I don't want to charge you extra, but we will. I think it helped the way we did that a few years ago. We actually charged late fee, and we actually turned down people because it was after the deadline. I think since then, people turn right on time to praise the Lord. That helped us so much better because now we can prepare. And by next week, you'll have the list of who will be in what groups. You have a chance to see, oh, I like her in my group, so we can do some. Valerie, have you registered? Okay.
I know you have to go.
Well, so this weekend.
Yeah.
Anything else? Anything else? But thank you everyone for working with your local group and sign up. It helped us tremendously. Yeah. Thomas? Oh, that's him, right? I said, who's Thomas June?
Oh, that's not seafood.
All right. Okay, tell my secretary. Lobster? There's one Daniel, Sacramento Daniel họ gì không? Hay không thấy này?
Daniel Nguyễn, Daniel Nguyễn. Yeah.
Any comment, anything you observe from this list?
Yeah. What a birthday.
They signed up for all camp.
There's something like the provider, the parents have to provide.
Wow, Jan, because if you can't have lobsters, they
Well, I'm just joking. It's not good for you.
We can't have lavishly.
Hey, because of me, the price for camp is lower. Because we don't have lobster.
You're right. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
It would have been $200.
Maybe we can send it.
I'm watching it. Yeah, well, but no, but
Okay, everyone. My co-director just instructed me to tell you this, that the camp schedule, if you see, please review that. Anything kind of weird, this is not enough hours, give me feedback now. I'm going to finalize it and send to her so she can have Luke to print out the label, the name tag. Okay, so please give me feedback on that. The camp roster, you see that? Any correction, anything? You see that anybody's missing from your church? Okay. Oh, I thought he's coming and he's not coming. I looked at my list and said, hey, I know 2 people, and so I put a name in the back there. But anyway, so I remembered. So look through that for any corrections, like any misspelling. So please do that for us. So thank you for getting your church to send in full payment. That helped tremendously as well. In the past, we did the deposit and we pay the balance, and it just takes so much time. And then when we had the money from a camp, then it didn't give us enough time to deposit, and so we didn't have enough money to pay the camp right away. So thank you for cooperating and sending payment. Yes.
When do we know which
I'm waiting according to our good questions. Now registration, we have a deadline and an early bird deadline. Early bird deadline is this weekend. The registration this weekend, they got 170. But the actual deadline is next weekend. And so I have to technically want to wait until after next weekend. But I might, I think this week I'm going to work with Polly to get the preliminaries. Now, if you have preference as leaders, whether you want to lead high school, older high school, we usually have older high school group, younger high school group, and middle school group. And so let me know which one you prefer. Okay? And then I like to, maybe I'll do that, try to probably do a first cut of it, and we send out to you this week, later this week. And then you look back and you say, oh, I remember this person, I want that person, because I want to continue a relationship with her or him or something. Then you can give me feedback. Is that okay? And so we can go another round of it. Good point. GP, could you please make that note for us? So by this week we'll get the first round of group assignments.